This video will cover strategies for industrial development within South Africa, which forms part of the economic geography section of the geography syllabus. If we look at the development during apartheid policy led to a white-dominated economy which had negative effects on black citizens. Homeland and separate development policies influenced economic development and led to underdevelopment. During the 1960s, there was a strategy which aimed to move the industry near the homelands and define a successful white economy. However, this was unsuccessful due to the following reasons. The homelands lacked resources, overpopulation hampered agriculture, commerce also made little progress during this time. Then if we look at the post-apartheid development strategies, Reconstruction and Development Program, RDP, looked at basic social development policy, aimed to drive social transformation in democratic South Africa, launched in 1994, and aimed to address social and economic issues in the form looking at lack of housing, unemployment, poor education, failing economy, and it also proposed job creation. Key programs: meeting basic needs, developing human resources, state democracy, building the economy, implementing RDP, and then National Development Policy aims to eradicate poverty by 2030. Then if we look at the Growth, Employment and Redistribution Program, GEAR, it's a macroeconomic policy which was adopted by the Department of Finance in 1996, aimed to strengthen economic development by creating, to ensure tighter monetary control, set targets for economic growth as well as wealth distribution, also being criticized because it has not reached these targets. Then if we look at Black Economic Empowerment, or BEE, aim to support and drive economic growth. Apartheid excluded people of color from economic contribution, so BEE aims to target this inequality because the economy cannot grow without every race being included. BEE, driven by legislation passed in 2004, companies are required to get BEE status. Progress is measured in 4 areas: direct black ownership, management at senior level, human resource development, and social investment. BEE has led to a lack in the middle class. Criticism is that it only enriches the small black elite. Concept of industrial development zones. Latest development plan by the government is based on the following initiatives: spatial development initiatives and industrial development zones. IDZs are designed to encourage competition in the country's economic sectors and encourage foreign investment. IDZ is proposed or existing major market or harbour, such as Johannesburg, and your spatial development initiatives, or your SDIs, designed to link the IDZs, encourage industrialization along major routes or corridors, aims to create growth and investment, identified underdeveloped corridors and aim to develop them. SDIs support a series of development corridors. Aims of SDIs to develop existing transport infrastructure, correct damage done by apartheid, create an attraction for investment, initiate and support economic activities, encourage agricultural production, promote tourism, increase wealth of marginal areas, as well as raise the standards of living of many South Africans. Then if we look at some of the examples of SDIs, the Maputo Development Corridor, which focuses on agriculture, forestry and mining. The Wild Coast Corridor focuses on agriculture, transport and infrastructure. And the West Coast Investment Initiative focuses on agriculture, tourism and IDZ development. As I said in my previous video, we were told that we had to focus on the Western Cape for 2019 matric, so I will just go through a West Coast Investment Initiative, but I highly recommend that you choose an SDI within your area of focus to dive deeper into. But anyway, the West Coast Investment Initiative deals with agriculture, tourism, manufacturing located along the West Coast. Saldanha SDI is situated on the West Coast. Saldanha Bay. In 2013, Jacob Zuma launched the Saldanha Bay IDZ. aims to serve as a primary oil, gas, and marine repair engineering services complex in Africa, serves oil exploration industry and oil production companies working in sub-Saharan Africa. And then the Saldanha Bay IDZ has a deepwater harbor, will provide logistics, repairs, maintenance, and fabrication activities to passing ships. That concludes the video for this section. My next video will be on the informal sector of the economy. Thank you.